Hey y'all, what's going on? And yes, my back is still hurting, but thank y'all so much for asking. I've had so many PMs and just people asking, and thank y'all, and just comments. Y'all know what it is. The mob wives. The mob wives. But let me just say real quick, for those who have been asking me to please talk about the Braxtons, I am in the process of catching up and looking at all of them. I've seen one. I'm going to watch the other two when I go and lay down and just watch them, you know, what they have on my box, and try to catch up with it and get up to speed from there. As far as the Celebrity Apprentice, I just can't do it, and I definitely can't do it now because anybody who's worth looking at, which, y'all, I had enough of Nene, and Star has never been my #1 chick. So, okay. And it was something. The Bad Girls Club,
Can't do it.
no. Went back and looked, y'all. I'm not. They are faking the funk. I'm over it. We're going to let Miss Mona Simone do that. Shout out to Mona Simone. And it's another, y'all, I got to get her channel and find it and drop it below. I forgot her name, but she gets the best reviews on shows. And I'm going to have to get her, you know, and let y'all know about her, as well as another channel I've been wanting to let. There's 3 channels. There's more than that. Okay, that's another video. Anywho, okay. So let's get into this mob wives-atry. Okay. Now I know every week, if y'all like me, y'all been kind of watching and waiting for it to lead up to this big fight that's gonna happen between y'all, Elvira. What's her name? Renee and the backstabbing bitch. What is her name? Carla. And Carla. I'm getting a little better. Y'all, it is unanimous. That bitch is rotten. Let me just say that right off. That bitch Carla, girl, in case you know what I'm saying, y'all stop by another one of my videos or whatever, girl. I hope you stop by this one. Because, girl, you a backstabbing Betty. And your man was trying to hit on Renee. If he wasn't with her, he'd be with her. If really, girl, and what was that damn lingerie you had on with that skirt? I wasn't pants skirt. I don't know. But I know you a backstabbing bitch because you ensued yet another disagreement today that went on between somebody else, and you ain't got the motherfucking heart to say, you know what I'm saying, say nothing. So, bitch, you's a backstabbing Betty. You just a rotten bitch, and I don't even know why you on her. That's what it is. You know, whatever. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. So Renee has some work done on a mug, y'all. I think I got some gloss down there. She has some work done on a mug. Apparently, she gets work done from time to time. Not hating on anybody who gets work done, but girl, at a point it comes to a fucking close. Let's just age gracefully. You know, just you can't keep pickling your face and barbecuing your lips and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pry brawling your ears and whatever you're doing, girl, getting stapled or whatever, it comes to a close. But I will say that once it was all over and done with, in the beginning you apparently looked like a big red sucky puss. But the ending result, you look fine. But then with that being said, y'all, she kind of still looked the same to me. Did she look like she, well, I don't know. Y'all tell me if she looked like she was a little Donna. You know, I don't know. Anywho, so old girl Carla, I'm saying it right, she's like, was it her that was afraid to go over and see her? Carla, I think, y'all, correct me if I'm right. Carla was afraid to go over and see her. Somebody was afraid to see her, whatever. But it sounds so much like Carla because she's such a rotten bitch. Bitch, if you don't like Renee, why are you acting like you do? Take your tired motherfucking ass on somewhere else. You boring as hell. What you need to do is discipline your child. That's what you need to do. I mean, you know, get a little discipline going on, hit him in his motherfucking throat. You know, one quick one like that, whop. cut his ass off, cut his ear off and shit, just briefly now. Don't kill it. Don't kill the baby. But you know, cut his wind and shit off. Just whop, one quick one at the throat, where he's like that. You know, you may have to repeat that a couple of times, but it do work. I done cut my kids' wind off before, so you know, it's what it is. Sometimes you have to cut that wind off. Anywho. Okay, so your girl gets her face done, blah, 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 blah. Okay. In the midst of that, and y'all know I kind of bounce around with this shit. I don't go from second to second because some of the shit don't be pertinent. You know what I'm saying? It just don't get good until after a certain point to me. Which it was kind of good all day. I'm good as long as old girl ain't in the scene. Backstabbing Betty.
You just have to mess with my hair, don't you?
Okay.
That one's about to be part 2 over here.
So, y'all not going to cut my video off. Leave her hair alone before I come over and cut your windpipe off. Okay. Now.
I appreciate it. You're so nice. Thank you so much.
So, your girl, now, here comes my girl. My girl comes in now because y'all know I like Sammy DeVore's daughter. And I'm beginning to like Renee more and more. Now, y'all know last week she kind of pissed me off. But with Renee, you know, me and her is just kind of back and forth a little bit. But all in all, I like Renee. Sam DeBoer's daughter.
He's a bad coach.
Karen. I do believe. Yeah, I'm trying to get the names right. She goes and works out with Backstabbing Betty. That bitch will forever be that. Backstabbing Betty. Okay, anywho. She's like, well, you know, oh girl, is Karen is thinking, well, she got her body in shape. I need to get, you know what I'm saying? She want to get hers like that. So she goes and works out with her. In the midst of that conversation, they get to talking about Drita's husband and old girl.
She started it.
Right? She started it. And old girl, you know, like she told me that y'all wasn't, you know, that happened when y'all was younger, this and that and other. Which sparks up some shit with Sam DeBoer's daughter. She's like, you know.
Right.
This motherfucker Drita, this bitch. And y'all know it was salty when it first came on because she was like, I'm going to call her, reach out to her. We're going to be all right now, but we do need to discuss this. And one thing, that's one of the many things, one of the main things I like about her. That bitch don't give a damn. She'll come to your motherfucking house. She going to go anyway and be like, look, we're going to try to discuss this, but bitch, if the conversation don't go well, well, bitch, we got to throw hands or cut or shoot or whatever we going to do. Anywho. So she's like, you know, old girl is a Backstabbing Betty is like souping this shit up. And she's just the whole time getting upset about it like, you know what? That bitch, I'm over it. You know that's what's going on in her head. She's having a mental battle with old girl without her even being there. Okay. Let's move forward. So Miss Drita's birthday, y'all, was Drita's birthday. Y'all, I have to say, just break out for a minute. Now, when she first came on with them motherfucking red lipsticks, I was like, oof, wait a minute, bitch. I don't know if I like it. But then as it went on, I was like, okay, well, her face do look kind of, you know, she did look kind of cute or whatever. Now, y'all, I don't know if it's me, but I've said this, you know, not on the video, just outside. Y'all remember Scarface and, what's her name? Vita? What's her name? Vita? Whatever Scarface's wife's name was, the one he stole from old boy after he killed him. Y'all remember how she would toot the powder, hit the drink.
She tooted, ate some, hit the drink, hit the cigarette.
Oh yeah, I left that out. And would do that. Y'all, what I'm getting from Drita is she is a tooting queen. I see it, either that or that bitch is a meth hoe. Cause I don't know, she be like doing some shit, you know, and I thought I seen her grinding her teeth one time, so this bitch is intermingling shit. But you know, do what you do, bitch. If that's what floats your boat, and I know your man's gone, and you got cobweb coochie, you know, you ain't had none. You know, girl, get you a rabbit, work it out. Anywho, so, you know, I'm just kind of, I noticed that about her. Now, I could be wrong, y'all. Maybe it's just a adrenaline or whatever when she be boxing and shit. But I don't know, whatever it is, whatever's rushing through her veins. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know I can't say shit, half the shit properly. You know, I don't know if it's southern shit or what. Maybe it's just me. Anywho, I'm looking oily today, y'all. Don't know. I put some oil in my hair. Anywho, so It's her birthday. She goes and she parties. But meanwhile, she's kind of miserable because her husband's, you know, locked up. And she wish he was there. And she was saying in the limousine that he would just dote on her and give her and this and that and other. It would be just be so much happier, you know. And while she's at the club, and let me mind y'all, that's the same club that backstabbing Betty's man tried to hit on Renee. But Renee's like, she went up there to get her drink. Renee's like, what? You know, and then she wanted, okay, let me get this shit done with Drita. I'm sorry, y'all. Then, no, I can't help it. Then Karen, Renee went over and told her, and she's like, what? Trying to play it off and do some sorry ass motherfucking dance. She don't want to know. Bitch, you need to know, you're clueless hoe.
Damn.
You's a clueless hoe. And she's like, I want, you know, and then meanwhile, you know, they flip back to her. And this is just a dumb bitch. And at the end of the day, y'all, I can tell y'all that fight is going to be about that whole situation. Because she says, keep my boyfriend's name out of your mouth. And then it kind of goes down between them.
You better go down between them.
It went down.
I can't see nobody going down between them legs. I ain't them old ugly legs.
So, okay, so Drita's doing what she's doing. Y'all, Drita had too much to drink. And at one point, she fell. She didn't fall, but she kind of went down on the dance floor. And I just felt like, where are her girls at? Why didn't they show that? They should have showed them rushing to her, helping her, because she had clearly had too many. Okay. All right, now let's kind of rewind it back. I digress. Back to what backstabbing bitch got started. Your girl Carla is Sammy the Bull's daughter. Yeah, I'm so used to saying this. Goes to Renee's house and is like, I can't get over this, and me and Drita can't go no further unless we have this sit down. And she's making it seem like we went together years ago, but really, y'all, really, Drita, girl, you's an Ivory hoe. You did it, you Ivory. You ornery, girl. Whatever you want to say, you was ornery on that. I like you, but you was ornery. You started dating her, right? Dating him right afterwards, girl. Okay, so she's like, she got her dressing. So she's like, I didn't know, you know, Renee's like, I didn't know it was that soon, blase. Next thing you know, they go to the scene where Drita is polishing her fingernails and she's talking to the husband or whatever and telling the husband about, oh, you know, one scene she's telling the husband about, oh, girl coming over and she's making this book. He don't want to be in it, da-da-da-da-da. That's that. Okay. Oh, girl. Boo-doo, at the door. And she, you know, gives a hug and all of that and has a little sad shit like it's high time we talked about this shit. So they kind of talking and she's like, you know, you telling people one thing and that's really not how it went. But you know, Sam the Bull's daughter, y'all know that's how she brings it. She confronts that shit head up. Okay. Oh, girl's looking like, what? Like not dealing with the fucking truth, bitch. Snap out of it. Put the motherfucking coke down. Put the horn down, the coke down, the ecstasy. I don't know how people do meth. I don't know what they do with that. And then if need be, put the needle down. Girl, you did it. That's it. Now, you know, you could have said, I'm sorry. It happened. I'm sorry. But, bitch, you ain't trying to own up to it. You try to bounce to the fact that she writing this book and what she putting in it. Okay, but old girl's like, I'm not going to be okay with you saying that about her father, this and that and other. And then she goes to her confessional, you disrespecting me in my house, whoop-de-whoop, blase. The veins pop out. This bitch done won it. Y'all know. And I'm like, oh, Lord, thinking in my head, Drita girl pop shit out of this bitch in her own house, which, you know, it is what it is. But old girl did what true women do. When Drita's veins and shit popped, she got up out of her seat like, well, bitch, you know what? I see you getting aggressive. Let me stand up and let you know. And flipped her hair. I'ma still keep it cute, but if it go down, it go down. So, yeah, I don't think that shit's gonna be worked out between them. That's just not, you know what I'm saying? Because old girl ain't even trying to apologize. Even though it was years ago, she ain't trying to apologize. And in the midst of that, who did you think you are, Drita girl? You can't tell her what she can say. Sit down. You ain't the only bitch can fight. Anyway, but I still like you, girl, but you ain't the only bitch can fight. Okay, y'all. That was the pertinent parts to me. That was pertinent to me. Now, y'all feel some other kind of way and y'all want to ask something, please do a video response, drop it below. But that's what I got out of this week. And I hope y'all do a video response. And if y'all know somebody else doing reviews on the Mom Wives, give me the link. PM me. So I'm out of here until next time, y'all. Much love. Bye.